All right, so I'm here with Sai. Sai, how old are you?
32.
32. Are you originally from Arizona?
No.
Where are you from originally?
I was born in Indiana, but grew up in Chicago.
And what brings you out here to Arizona?
My current ex-boyfriend tried to murder me back in 2016.
And you started fleeing from that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your current situation right now? Are you homeless?
I am. I started struggling with being homeless back in 2019, and it's hard.
So how long you been homeless for?
About
3 years now?
Yeah, 3 years.
And do you do any sort of substances?
I do. I have an addiction to G, which is, and also works.
And blues?
Yeah.
And what do you do out here to survive?
I'm one of your boosters.
Booster?
Yeah. I boost.
Is that all you do out here?
Yes.
How much do you try to make a day, or?
I at least try to make at least up to 100, but most of the time in a day I make almost damn near $200 a day. Yeah.
Boosting?
Boosting.
Do you use that for your addiction, or do you use that to try to get it like a weekly or a something like that?
Most of the time I always make sure my priorities are met first, which is I make sure that I'm at least fed, hygiene's up to date. I mean, if I do have money to get me a room, I'll get a room. But I mean, I do try to make sure my addiction's covered too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Is that all you do out here? Do you do the dates as well?
No, I don't do dates.
Okay. Are you transgender?
I am.
How is it being out here homeless and being a transgender?
It's hard. It's hard and dangerous.
Is it?
It is.
What kind of dangers do you go through being out here?
I have people that have tried to physically assault me, rob me. I've had my life threatened. I've been told that I'm a waste of space and I don't deserve to live.
Yeah.
But I don't let that bring me down. I keep going day by day.
Do you get discriminated a lot?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, but my mom and dad raised us 9 kids. Mm-hmm. To pretty much shake what people say off of our shoulders, and that's how I am. You can say all you want to me, but as long as you don't put your hands on me, I'm good. But once you put your hands on me, it's a whole nother story.
Were you like this since you were a kid?
Since I can first remember.
Okay.
I remember when I was 4 or 5 years old in my mom's room and trying on her wigs and playing in her makeup, and it's who I am.
Yeah. So, how dangerous is it out here on 43rd and Thomas?
It can become dangerous. For me myself, I've been in and out, in and through 43rd and Thomas since I became homeless for the last 3 years, and for the most part, the majority of everybody respects me to the fullest. Because I don't put my nose in everybody's business. I don't put people's business out there. I don't talk to the police. Which that's a big problem we got around here. Is we got a lot of people that like to talk to the police, and it's like my business is my business and everyone else's business is their business.
So how do the cops treat you out here?
I've never had no problems with them, but I also don't have legal problems either.
So you've never been caught for the boosting and anything like that? Okay. You never been to jail?
I've been to jail here once, and it was literally for 24 hours, and that was because of public intoxication.
What was it?
Public intoxication.
Okay.
So I went to court the next morning, when I got released out of jail, and I was pretty much smacked on the wrist, and haven't been in trouble since.
How was your experience when you went in there?
I really didn't have no problems per se. Like, you know, the same as the streets. A lot of talking,
Yeah.
but no one tried to fight me or nothing like that.
Did they put you in with the regular population?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yep.
So, where do you usually sleep at night? Do you have a tent?
No, me and my boyfriend, we actually have this spot in an alley.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the cleanest alleys that I've came across since I've been in Phoenix. Like, there's no trash all over the place, and then, of course, we both make sure to keep our area nice and clean.
Yeah.
And like where we have everything of ours and where we sleep, like, I call them holes in the wall, like, because you know how like neighbors, they be both having like their back gates, and then they got the little spot in the wall and everything. That's what I call them. But the neighbor that we stay by the gate of, we've had her permission to stay there, so that was a blessing.
So there's still actually clean alleys in Phoenix?
Yes, there is. There actually is clean alleys in Phoenix.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Surprisingly, yes.
So, all right. Well, thank you for this interview. I really do appreciate it.
Of course.
Are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
I have no problem with it.
Just in case my subscribers want to reach out to you and they have any sort of help, do you have any social media where they can contact you?
I do have a Facebook, and I also do have a Google account.
Can you go ahead and spell them out?
My Facebook is Silence Whispers, SYLENCE WHISPERZ. That's my Facebook account, and my Google is Collins Psy 89 COLLINSSY89 at gmail.com.
Okay. And if we have any younger viewers watching this interview and they're thinking about trying any sort of substances, what kind of advice would you give them?
Don't do it. It's not worth it. Your life is a lot better than what that will make it. So yeah. Like, if I could go back to the day that I started using, I wouldn't use, because it messed my life up.
All right, man. Well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it.
Of course.